Hello, YouTube. Cheers, everybody. We made it to Friday. Congratulations on toppling another week. I'm proud of you. Looks like my camera is too high up. Oh, that's better. Hello, Linux. Mango back at you, buddy. Hope you're doing well. We're going to continue Tunic today. Last time we got our hookshot. I don't know what it's actually called, so I'm just going to keep referring to it in the colloquial term of hookshot. Sorry, I'm making minor adjustments here since we spent most of Wednesday's stream with my dear son in the driver's seat here, so. Alright, let's see where we're at. Oh yeah, we were in this place. I honestly don't remember what I was doing in here. Did we finish everything in here? This is the frog's domain. Oh yeah, we went in for the MacGuffin and found that the MacGuffin had been stolen. And I think I was trying to farm a little bit of cash to finish our upgrades. Rufio, my dear friend. Happy Friday, brother. Even though I think it's like your Wednesday, Tuesday or Wednesday today. Today's stream caffeine is Monster Rehab Peachy Keen, not a sponsor. I don't drink very much of this flavor. Even though I like peach stuff. I like the Peach Rehab a lot. This was one of my daughter's favorites, was Peachy Keen. Okay. I guess maybe we just do a little bit of farming here. I don't feel like I missed anything in this place. I think I had boarded out and we were ready to leave. And go finish the rest of the obelisks in this outside area. That said, I got 160 books. And I need 700 to upgrade, so maybe we're not going to sit here and farm too much. Linux, you say some weird stuff. Not inappropriate, just I don't understand your fixation with mangoes and other foods. Oh, my dear friend Laura's here. Great to see you. I hope you're doing okay. I know things have been a little rough for you lately. Erica's here. Great to see you as well. Samesies. Hope you're doing well. Nobody wants to give Matt a heart. Many enemies in here. It does make me want to farm, I won't lie. This is bad. Oh, bro, grabbed me. I'm cooked. Alright, that guy's gone. Oh. That did not go favorably, did it? Okay. I'm certainly not judging Linux. Again, it's not like you're being a troll or anything like that. AG's here. Hello, friend. Happy Friday. Lamb Cult is a game with almost same fight mechanic. Cult of the Lamb? Is that what you're talking about? Alright, where are we here? We come out the mouth of the frog. I desperately need to heal. It didn't even give me that much money. That's a bummer. So now that we have our hookshot, glad to hear you're fine. I'll be honest with you guys, like, I'm still kind of in a weird headspace. You know, just like with all the YouTube changes and... Oh, is that 3? Nice. It's been a lot of headache with the construction at my property lately too. Very expensive. I spent 13 grand last week to just like push in a driveway. Which again, I'm not saying is unreasonable or unfair. Just a little bit of sticker shock, I guess. Okay, so now we're back here. Oh, I don't know actually if we've been here. Yeah, I don't think we've been down in this corner of this area. I think this whole southeast section has been inaccessible to us. See what this bro's gonna do. This is bad. Stop, stop. Oof. I have to be very cautious here, because I clearly do not have much health. And despite this badge, enemies are not dropping very much health. I hope that there's an improved version of it or something, because a 1 in 6 chance is pretty low. And even when I do get a drop, it's not very much health. Oh, that's nice. I'll take all the monies. I don't remember if this one was 3 or 4. It's 4. And I don't think we did this other one yet. So we will come back. What is the point of all this? This reeks of a secret. Oh, it's just... okay. I think it's just another way to connect everything. Lots of money in this area, which I certainly don't mind. I wonder. Man, that is awesome. All right, there's that. Surely there are treasures. All right, we can do one upgrade. Violent. Of course, there's more. Ah, that's so nice to be able to just deal with flying enemies like that now. Man, do I need to heal. Oh, That was terrifying. I'm not going this way yet. Not with this pittance of HP left. We will find another way. Maybe we just go do our obelisks here. Brother. I do worry about what these are doing. Oh, because it doesn't look good. Reminds me a lot of, like, Malice or Gloom from Zelda. I mean, clearly, like, turning these on is what we have to do, right? Like, it is how we progress. I think that was all four. God. Okay, cool. Oh, where does that put us? All the way in here. Alright, I'm okay with that. Ooh, we can raise defense. 466. I would need 550 to do both. We're gonna do defense. Alright, let's try to more safely get out of here. That was my mistake, as I got greedy. Took on all those enemies at once, and I didn't need to do that. Bagumpo bro, hello. Alright, so let's go back and grab, see how much money we dropped. And how close that gets us. More upgrades. Honestly, Laura, with the games that I've played on this channel, and the plot twists, I wouldn't be super surprised if we were somehow the bad guy. I think that's one thing that has made me enjoy this game as much as I have, is I've gone into it truly blind. Like, the only part of Tunic that I've really been familiar with has been the music. And I have not yet, like, associated it with this game. I've only seen it or heard it with Zelda. Okay, so we only dropped 20 bucks. Alright, get me down. This is just such a terrible place to fight these guys, because there's no ground. And I understand the ammo system a little better now. Basically, any item I have with a blue number uses magic. So they're not independent pools of ammunition, like from my magic rod or my hookshot. Just with the amount of SP that I have right now, that's how many times I can use each respectively. I just can't bring myself to pass up a treasure chest if I see it. Also learning that it's not always best to target enemies. Sometimes I'm better off to just swing. All right, was one of these chests up here? It was out on that one? Okay. Ugh. That is not at all what I wanted to do. Can't go there. Purple's here. Hello, dear friend. Oh, there's a sentry. We're just going to avoid bro for now. Oh, okay, we're back here. We shot the full loop. Brother. Alright, he is guarding a chest. I wonder if my hookshot will pull his shield from him. I guess it's worth trying. I have not seen any instance of these guys pursuing. Look at that. Hookshot is their weakness. Oh, I feel like a god now. Okay, I got a badge that is a glass of wine. What could that possibly mean? I still need to go back to like where we got the sword because I'm pretty sure I missed stuff in there. I'm pretty sure I got the sword and just left. So we know what 2 of these do. Well, I think we know what 3 of them do. And I'm guessing that this bell like raises your stealth. This one we believe raises attack. We know what this does. These 2 I'm guessing are some kind of revives. I don't know what the difference in them is. We still don't really have any idea what this one does. Again, it looks like some kind of wristband or piece of armor, but I don't know. This one I have no clue. You know, does it make enemies drop more SP? I really don't know. I think I'm going to stick with the 2 that I have for now. So it also looks like using the hook shot on hooks does not consume any MP. Which makes sense and is important to know. Alright, where am I supposed to be going now? Maybe to the middle of this? Well, let's see. We're gonna do this. Very nice. I don't think I'm going to take a refill here, though. And another $200 reduce, and we can raise our MP to level 3. So I guess now we're going to go to the middle here. Okay, we did all 4. We did all 4, and I know we did them in the right order. I really thought like this middle one would have lit up or something, but... Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. We did that. What is this down in the bottom corner here? Healing better makes sense. That's a very logical deduction, purple. See, I thought that the armor-looking one raised defense, but the manual showed us a different one that raises defense. It's a ring. So I'm not sure. So down in the bottom left corner of this page, there's this symbol here with the goofy birds and music notes in each of the cardinal directions. That's got to mean something. These birds are all over the place, and I haven't been killing them because they haven't attacked me. These goofy boys here. So do they do something? Do I gotta, like, chase them up the steps? All they do is run from me. Wonder what I do with them, if anything. Oh, Epsilon, hello. Happy Friday, buddy. Have a mostly free day today. Cool. I hope you're enjoying it. I'm trying to figure out the symbol on the map too because it looks like a hook. Skate, what's up? I am playing Tunic. An isometric Zelda-like that was released in 2022. And I absolutely love it so far. I'm missing something. There's some dots here I'm not connecting. What does that symbol in the middle mean? Fun is subjective, Skate, but I'm having a lot of fun playing this game. I would say anybody who enjoys Zelda would enjoy Tunic. I don't know what that symbol on the bottom means. I think there's something with these birds. I don't want to hurt them. I mean, they're just like little silly boys that run away. They're kind of cute, and they're not dangerous. I can grab them. Sanduke is here. Hey, buddy. Happy Friday. How are you? The more I look, the more I'm seeing these birds are everywhere. And I'm wondering if there's significance to that. Yeah, see, there's an arrow drawn on the map here, too. Porqué. Well, I'm just a bit tensed about getting to know my result tomorrow for your exam. Didn't you do an exam? Is that what you're talking about? They do make cute sounds. I like them. That's why I haven't killed any of them yet. There's something on the map over here. I might need something else to get over there. A jumper, I don't know. Doing midterms? Well, I would be rooting for you, friend. I'm sure you crushed it. But if you didn't, that's okay. Everything can be fixed. Alright, we definitely did all 4. Certain we did them in the right order. I don't know why that one isn't active. Just doesn't do anything. You should play Sackboy, a big adventure. I played it when I was younger. It is so fun. Never heard of it. And I did maths, was a bit bad high school, I suppose. I dislike math. It took me 4 tries to pass algebra in high school. That's how not good at math I am. I gotta admit, I'm a little stumped here. I don't want to leave this area because I'm like 90% certain this is where I need to be. This is where I got the hook shot. I can't help but feel like that symbol in the middle is telling me I need to hook shot or something. There is other stuff I can go do, and I can come back. Well, I'll tell you what, Duke. I understand why you feel that way. Why there's so much pressure on final exams and your senior year and your GPA, etc., etc., etc. And I'm not going to lie to you and say that these things don't matter or that they don't affect potential options for you in the future. But again, they're not everything. You know, I did not do well academically in high school. And I I became a parent during my senior year of high school. And I still went on to have a successful career. I still went on to get 2 degrees. Not to brag, but I did graduate when I finished my undergrad. I finished with a 4.0. And I'm just telling you that to let you know that as a dad, right? This is the dad in me talking, but do your best. Try your hardest. But if you don't meet some kind of expectation you've set for yourself, move on from it. Your life is not over. You'll have more opportunities. I promise you. Kind of small game about a sack boy who lives in a world called Craft World, and everything there looks like it's handmade, so he lives in a village with other sack persons. Interesting. It sounds like... I don't mean to make a joke of it, but it sounds like something I need to be careful if I decide to Google it. Strife. Hey man, I love your videos and personal insight. Had some game recommendations. Final Fantasy VII, Stanley Parable, Persona 3 Reloaded, and Rain World. Strife, number 1, hello. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for taking time to jump in and say hello. And thank you for the kind words. I appreciate it very much. I will say that all of those games except Stanley Parable have been recommended to me more than once on this channel. So it sounds like you are not in a minority. Yeah, Duke, and that's okay. You don't need to know much about life or the world. That's totally okay there, buddy. Oh, didn't see this. Righteous. You are the same age as my daughter was. And you are not expected to have all the answers. You know, just from somebody further down the road. That's all I'm trying to... The only point I'm trying to get across is that if you... You know... Don't get a certain grade on an exam, or... Don't get a certain job that you interview for, or whatever. Whatever it is that you try to do with your life. A lot of stuff just isn't going to work out. And the sooner that you can, like, be okay with that... And not measure your self-worth with it, the better you'll be. I'm learning this lesson personally this week, right? I've been talking about this in length. I put a video out about it a week ago. You know, but long story short is YouTube implemented some new policies, and my content got age restricted because I talk about sensitive topics. And what this means is that now a large part of the demographic that my content is designed for, which is young people, such as yourself, Duke, you know, are no longer going to get recommended my content. And for the first time in my channel's history, my subscriber count, the growth has been completely stagnated. For like 3 weeks now, I haven't gained subscribers. And so it's very disheartening. It's a lesson I'm having to learn this week. Is that even though I've put all this time and energy and work into this project and have been doing it for 2 years next month. This channel has been going for 2 years. You know, to work towards something for 2 years of your life, you know, to give up a regular 9-to-5 job to do it with the mentality that this is an investment in the project and in the future, and to get 2/3 of the way to my goal of 100,000 subscribers, and then have the rug pulled out from underneath me because YouTube decided to make a policy change, is very disheartening. And I know that that's not a reflection of me. It's not me not trying hard enough, not making good enough content, not streaming. I know that I'm putting in the work. But it's hard not to take it personally. It's hard not to feel personally discouraged or personally devalued. Not just because of the work that I've put into this, but because it is such like a sensitive and personal thing, you know, to talk about, you know, my late daughter, my grief, my brother. It's not an easy thing to do in front of the world. And so to do it on this platform for 2 years and receive a degree of growth throughout the whole time, only to have it stop this far in, really sucks. Good to hear then. Love the vibe of the stream. Better to be easygoing and relaxed than overbearing. Yeah, I mean, so let's be honest, Strife. You know, a lot of streamers, the reason that people watch them is because they have these super over-the-top... Look at your most popular streamers, you know, PewDiePie, Markiplier, Ninja, Queso. These guys are famous because people want to see them freak out to a degree, right? I understand that's part of the shtick. And I have a huge amount of respect for creators like that because they've found a way to capture that lightning in a bottle and reach that level. A level that I know I will never reach, and I'm okay with that. Would I like to? Sure. But I know it won't happen. A lot of times with these streams, you're going to see, if you stick around, that, yeah, like, we're playing games and, you know, having fun. It's a lot of jokes and jovial conversation. People throw cheese in the chat. It's a good time. But we do, like, kind of make it like a chill pseudo support group type setting. You know, I want people, you know, if you're having a bad day, you've got something heavy going on and maybe you don't have anybody to talk to, I want you to be able to come into a stream and say, you know, hey Matt, my cat just died. You know, can I talk about it? Can we talk about it? I want this to be that for you too. You know, I feel like people avoid those conversations because, like, they're not easy and not pleasant. And, you know, it's kind of part of the point with me in this project is I don't want it to be that way. It is true. This too shall pass. Don't think getting age restriction for that is fair. Many children think that they are terrible. Yeah, I mean, again, I'm not saying that all of my content is specifically for young people, because that's not really true. But, you know, for somebody in that 13 to 18 range, you know, your teens, adolescents, young adults, you know, if you are struggling, there's so many adults who, like, just don't want to talk about it because they don't know how to talk about it or they're scared of it. And, you know, having gone through it now for the last over 2 years, I understand, like, that's what needs to happen, is we need to talk about it. Your internet cut off, T? Is that what you mean? Also, hello, T. Good to see you. I know that we had problems on our end here streaming. I had OBS issues. It disconnected like 3 times during the stream, which was annoying. Not to brag or anything, but I'd given marriage advice when I was 10 to my 30-year-old aunt. Hopefully it was good advice. Okay. I think I'm missing something. I just don't know what. If we look at the map of this area, and we look at the numbered obelisks, I know that I activated them in order. We got our hookshot. We went into and completed the frog's domain and realized that the gem, the MacGuffin, is missing. I don't know what this symbol in the middle of the map means. It looks like a hook, but I'm not certain. I don't know what this in the bottom left corner of the map is trying to tell me. If that's just the compass rose. And I don't know what the 4 musical notes means. I don't know what the bird means. If that's a hint. On the left side between the Crabbo Crabbit and the Envoy pictures, there is an arrow pointing to the left, letting me know that there's a way to go in there. But I don't think I can access it yet. The only thing on the map I can see that I haven't done is it looks like there might be another path to the right below Frog's domain. So maybe we head over that way and go see. Man, you'd make a great therapist. I can definitely see you being successful with your own clinic, but I know it's probably not the route you want to take, but your human-to-human interaction is beautiful. That's a goated compliment, Strife. I appreciate that very much. I'm not saying that I would never pursue, like, being a therapist or a grief counselor. I just know that I have more work to do on myself before I could take that step to help people in that, you know, professional capacity, I guess. But maybe someday. I will tell you that when I was doing my EMDR, right, which was the trauma therapy that I did towards the beginning of this year, I did that. And this is all through the VA, right? I get my healthcare through the VA because I'm a veteran. But my doctor then had kind of said something to the same effect. Said that I'd be good at... I mean, he said specifically he'd like to see me someday helping other veterans with the same kind of thing, which would be cool. I know that the VA has those kinds of positions. I forget what they actually call them. They call it like a grief liaison or something like that. Where you're not like... I wouldn't be like an LCSW. But I would have some degree of professional training. And basically what you do is you work with doctors to help patients get the right therapy and kind of explain things to them in non-medical terms, which is a barrier a lot of providers face. Is, you know, they only know how to explain things like from a clinical standpoint. And when you're someone who is in therapy, you know, if you don't have any kind of medical background, a lot of it just doesn't make sense. And if it doesn't make sense, you don't connect with it. And if you don't connect with it, it doesn't work, right? So I did try to hookshot the statue, and it didn't do anything. I figured it would light up, just like all these other ones are. And something would happen here, doing them in order, but... No worries, AG. Thanks for hanging out. Gonna go get some chow. Sounds good. Duke, I don't know what the goal of this game is. There isn't really like a story per se. We are still learning about the lore of the game, and a lot of it is intentionally vague so that you, the player, have to discover. Right? So like if you look at a lot of the text, some of it is like clearly spelt out, but then a lot of it is just like in this runic text that we can't decipher. And so like it's up to us to just kind of figure out and guess. There we go. I'm gonna say, this is the only thing I haven't tried here yet. Alright, so what did that do? A whole lot of nothing? Okay, I wasn't supposed to go in it. What do I do? What is that doing? See, I don't know if that symbol is a hook or if it's just some kind of vague runic text. I have to be close to it for it to actually open up here. Doesn't seem to be like a passageway. Oh, I guess I just have to be in it when it does that spark. Okay. That was a little obtuse, but we figured it out. Whoa, what a cool place. Yo. Okay. Oh, we're gonna go around it? I love this. I'm not huge on isometric games. But when we get these angle changes... How cool is this? Can I move the library ladder? Doesn't look like it. What a cool place. We found a lot of these. Yeah, and I still haven't really figured out what they do. It looks like there's going to be 6 total. And each one of these is... It corresponds to us raising our stats. I'll find out later, I'm sure. He looks like a bad guy. Are you a bad guy? Or are you just a silly robot tea table? I feel like I'm going to go in here and do something. Like take something that I need to take. And everything in here is going to come alive and try to kill me. That's the vibe I'm getting from this. But what a cool place. Okay, I want to make sure I didn't miss something. Doesn't look like I did. Oh. You know, aesthetically, this game reminds me a lot of Twilight Princess. I don't know exactly what it is, if it's all the smooth brick. I don't know if it's the lighting. Okay. Legend says wearing this allows you to do something extraordinary. Ooh, okay. Is that what it is? MM is Hughes. Hey, look. This is the art that I use for the thumbnail for these streams and VODs. Cool. You don't think this looks like Twilight Princess? Oh, the quarry. Are we gonna get a gun? Oh, and a better candle? Yeah, something about this place reminds me of, I don't remember what dungeon it is in Twilight Princess. Not Arbiter's Grounds. See, this is where I would hide treasures. Because they all blend in. Don't see anymore. Yeah, maybe the Temple of Time Epsilon. So wait, can I use this? What a weird place. Oh, there's a shrine there. Maybe I should have shrined it up. Oh, it just brings us here. Okay. We're okay with this. Alright, we will shrine it up. Cool, we have just enough. I do still need more money for shops. But this is like immediate survivability, so we're gonna go ahead and do this. Laura, are you still here? Oh. I gotta fight a boss. Alright, I'm gonna take a very quick break before I fight boss. BRB. Okay. So, first of all, I don't know how many of you have ever checked out the Love Yourself merch store. This is a sweater I designed a long time ago, kind of when I started the store. And I don't wear it on camera very much. Not nearly enough. But like with this time of year, with the weather starting to cool off and fall around the corner, not that I'm trying to sell you guys a sweatshirt, but I'm just saying, if you decide to go check out the merch store, this is probably like the one I would recommend the most. That doesn't have Allie's original artwork on it. I like this one a lot because it's very soft. It's not a super heavyweight sweater, hoodie, and the colors are kind of muted, which I like. Even if you get like a maroon or a blue, like they're very, very pale colors. But it's lightweight, it's comfortable. They're kind of oversized, which I like too. And there's even stitching on the cuff that says just keep going. Well, this is one of my favorites, so just putting that out there in case any of you are thinking about perusing the merch store and would want my recommendations. I would say if you're gonna buy a sweatshirt and you're not dead set on getting the ones that have Allie's, like the rainbow Love Yourself logo on it, this would be my recommendation. Anyway, again, not that I'm trying to sell you anything, but no, Laura, I was asking if you were still here because I've been a very, very good boy not eating a bunch of candy on stream. Like usually that's my thing, is I'll have a little bit of sweets. And you know, that's my stream snacky, right? Is to have a little bit of sugar. But I've been good. I've lost some weight the last couple weeks. Been working out. Been eating very good. Have been eating candy. But I did find these at the store. I got the last package that they had, actually. They did a... So there's Mountain Dew flavored trolleys, and there's trolley flavored Mountain Dew. And I haven't done the Mountain Dew because it only comes in sugar-free. And while most of what I drink is sugar-free, like these monsters are sugar-free, I've never had sugar-free Mountain Dew and thought it was very good. So I didn't bother trying it. But I have this unopened bag of these Mountain Dew flavored trolley gummy worms. And every day I look at them and think, oh man, I'd like to eat those. I'm having a moment of weakness right now, and I need you to talk me out of it. Michigan Masks, have you tried those? Should I save these for a movie night snacky? All right. Don't give in to the temptation. But I wanna. All right, I don't know how many tries this is going to take me. I don't think this is going to go well. But let's see. Only because, like, this dude is so, like, look at bro up here. He's just aura farming. Like, I'm up here and he's not even turning around. It's just, like, classic anime bad boy. The librarian, huh? Ooh, that was bad. This constant rotating of the camera is really making this difficult. Well, that's about what I expected. Nico, hello. Welcome, welcome. That attack sucks. See, sometimes the hook shot, like, interrupts his attacks, and sometimes it just doesn't do anything. Three hearts are nice. That one's got such a wide spread. I'm so sweaty, guys. Give me that cheese. Come on, drop a heart. Help. Oh. Yuck. Alright. We're starting to get it down. Third time might be the charm here. Ugh. Samaria, hello. Happy Friday, friend. I almost wonder if I just don't bother with the grapple. If I just get chip damage with the magic rod instead here. God, he's just hitting me with everything now. Oh, we're so close. This is it. This is it. Yeah, buddy. Give me them monies. Oh. Bruh. And he has the MacGuffin. The green key. Give me that lightning sword of yours, bro. Is that it? Do I just leave? I feel weird just leaving him there like that. I don't have anything else to upgrade, right? No. Well, let's go ahead and do this. I want to go back up and see if he's there. Bean, what's up, dude? I was wondering if I'd see you today. Oh yeah, he's just like chilling up here. I guess we don't do anything. Well, okay. I mean, I'm just going to take that as mission accomplished for this area. Thanks, Samaria. Good to see you. I agree with Rufio. RAM is the cheapest, easiest. If it's a desktop computer, Sand, I mean, you can double your RAM for, I don't know, $20 or $30 probably. I don't know where I want to go now. How long did it take me to beat him? I don't know. That was my third try, so I don't know, 15 or 20 minutes. I need all 3 keys to do this, whatever this is. You have 2 2s? Just put in... You can't do 2 4s? Duke, you should be able to just swap your 2s for 4s. Nearly every machine has 2 slots for RAM, and you shouldn't have any problem just throwing 4s in there. Well, hello. Definitely not a pro gamer, Bean. I was really close on my second try. He had less than a quarter health. I guess let's go back here. And just make sure. Ramona, hello. Happy Friday. Hope you're doing well. Well, I guess I can't go back down, can I? Okay. So be it. Okay. That one's closed. I think this is the next closest one. Oh, it's not, but... That's alright, I'll take all this free health, or free money. Let's see. Feeling so and so. Well, it doesn't sound bad, but it doesn't sound great. Are you still adjusting to meds? How's all that going? Alright, so I think this is our opportunity to work our way back to where I got the sword. Because again, I know I missed stuff there. And we can deal with these lunkheads now. Hookshot. We've been to the other side of this. We're okay with that. I'm also dealing with the tired. I mean, that sounds like Depression 101, Ramona. I get it, bud. Well, I feel like there's a lot opened up to us now with hookshot. And I don't know what the best option to pursue at this exact moment is. We do have one coin, but I don't think there's any value added to throwing it in right now, so we won't. There's a chesticle there that Matt would like. I don't know how to get to it. Let's try to figure that out. Momo's here. Hello, dear friend. Good to see you, buddy. Have a YouTube video done, and it's going to premiere in 2 hours or so. Took an hour to upload. How long is the video? Everybody make sure you go watch Momo's video. Alright, there's got to be like a secret way down here or something, right? I did this, right? 7 minutes. Well, color me excited, brother. I has Chesburger. Hello. I'm sorry you're having computer problems. Oh, we can go grab that. Let's go grab that. Nice. I will take that. And 2 more. I really can't figure out how to get this chest. Because if I can't... So I can't jump down. In Zelda, you'd be able to jump down. Unless there's some, like, nook or passageway hidden behind that wall there. I can't target a chest and like hook onto it. I wonder if there's some way up behind these trees down here. I know there was that chest down there which we found. This one has me utterly perplexed. And let's see. We want to go to the East Forest. That is where and we need to go back to the West Garden, I think. Because there's an obelisk down there that we didn't know what to do with. So let's do East Forest here first. Oh, wait. Yep. Look at our map. The map shows a cave. There's a secret right below me. When in doubt, look at the map. So this is either going to be a switch or it must be a bombable wall. So one thing that I'm not digging is there doesn't really seem to be, and correct me if I'm wrong for those of you who have played this, but there doesn't really seem to be any indication if a wall is bombable or not. We found one secret door in a wall inside of like the sewers or something, because I found it on the map and I went to it, and before I even had a chance to try a bomb, I just pushed A and it like hit a switch and opened it up. I guess we're gonna try this because I think that this is relatively the spot. These flowers boy, those bombs have a huge radius. And they do a lot of damage. That took like a quarter of my health. Dang. For 2 peppers, which I don't even know what they do. That's cool. Alright, let's not accidentally use more bombs. But we will now go back to the East Forest. Regis the Moon Knight. Did you like completely revamp your whole online persona, buddy? Have you graduated from a mage to a Moon Knight? Is this the fortress or is this the forest? This is the forest. Alright, let's go see if I did in fact miss anything in here. I believe I did. In a way. Oh, that's cool though. Good to see you, buddy. Do I have a map of this place? Well, it would not appear that I do. But I swear in my mind, I didn't do everything in here. Recently, I've been planning for what I want to go to college for. I've always loved paleontology, and I'm thinking I want to get my doctorate. It's a lot of work. It is a lot of work. It is a lot of work, brother. Just an undergrad is a lot of work. But I would love nothing more than to see all my friends pursue their dreams. So I wish you the absolute best of luck. I think that would be an interesting and rewarding career field to end up in. I'll take that. Why do I feel like I missed something in this place? We didn't know what this was, what these did. That takes me to this broken one. Okay. Suspicion confirmed. I'm sure if I did miss something in here, it's not something game-breaking. I think at the most it would be like an Estus shard. That's what we're calling them. I don't know. Or maybe like one of the upgradables. I wonder if I just have to find all 6 of these. Or if this is something that doesn't unlock until I am fully upgraded. Like, do I come back to this one when I've fully upgraded attack? I wonder. Question mark. Alright, we got that. This is just a big loop. I would say probably 90% of my internet queries are answered by Reddit. I think I just, like, snuck past these guys before, right? Oh, I guess I didn't do this. This must be what I had in my head. Alright, I think those are just bombs. And then it looks like there's a chest down there, too. We must just go through these trees right here to get it. I don't see any other means of getting back there. But this is good. I feel like this scratched this itch that I had about this area. I left here after getting the sword because I just got excited to have the sword. Feeling like I had left something behind. All right. So I would say those are the two things that I left behind. As suspected, nothing game breaking. But I like finding secrets. More? More? 20 bucks. We know what wells do. Got that up there. We might be done in here. Yep, because this is just the loop for the bell tower. Cool. Sounds good, Beano. Be easy, brother. To be honest, I've never wanted a career outside of science or specifically the study of the natural world. You know, it's funny you say that. Because basically my entire adult life I said the same thing. Wait, I can't warp out of here. You know, I ended up in the military mostly out of necessity. How did I not get this? But that said, I've always also loved science, natural science, earth science. And, yeah, I always wanted to be a science teacher. Teach like conservation or geology or something like that, but obviously life had other plans, as it often does. I missed a bunch of stuff in here. But I have always enjoyed teaching. Oh, there's a hook here. Maybe there's a little bit more we haven't seen. Alright, there's another chest there. And we cannot hook to chests. Confirmed. So we must get something else that lets us jump or float. I don't know. But we got to make a note of this to come back to the lower forest here. Whenever we figure out what that is. Oh, there's spooters everywhere here. Cool. Well, I took a couple on the chin there, huh? 6 bombs. I'll take that. How does Matt go down? Here. I see it. Oh, a coin is nice. One more coin and we can equip another badge, I think. Actually, maybe we do have enough already. I'm not sure. Can I go up there? Like, I've been here before, right? Certainly. Yeah, okay, this is here. This might just be a shortcut up. But we're gonna check it. Maybe it's a shortcut down. What is that? I must come from the other way. I thought that was just another hook picking me up, but clearly not. I wonder if there's a bombable wall somewhere in here. Like here, maybe? That just bombs you to a tunnel? That doesn't make sense, though. Why would there be a hook? I am confusion. It's kind of like below here. There doesn't really seem to be any way down. I am intrigued. I mean, I have enough bombs that I could just toss one here and see what happens. I think if it's going to be anywhere, it's going to be here. I don't know if that was enough range, because you kind of throw them too. Alright, so I'm going to say no. Let's go see what this telescope is showing us. It's pointed up, so I don't think it's going to help us. Okay. Well, we know we have to come back to this area anyway, because there was that one chest in the lower forest that we could not get. But that looks like a chest. And there was an enemy standing there. I can go behind this tree, but it doesn't look to be anything. I don't know. I guess I'm going to have to leave my curiosity unsatiated for now. Because I really just don't see any other... Oh, hold? No? Wow, I got excited. Alright. I'm gonna give up on this for now, I guess. To me, unless there's some item to get over there that I don't have, which is entirely probable at this point. I really thought there would be, you know, some kind of door or bombable wall here. But I also don't have a map to this area, which I could just be missing. That would give me the answer. I think maybe instead of wasting any more time and resources like bombs, etc., we just leave well enough alone for now and come back. But I really do wish there was something that would indicate if a wall was bombable, you know? Let's go ahead and do this. Alright, so we do need one more. Like in Zelda, you know, there's cracks in the walls, or it'll kind of look like, you know, stones are piled up. Or at the very least, if you hit a bombable wall with your sword, it'll make a, you know, a specific sound. And it appears we get none of that. This does look suspicious too. I am tempted to place a bomb here. Just to see. I got enough of them. Alright, we're good there. You know, it's funny that I'm finding all these things. Ooh, that's nice. I'm finding all these things that I missed. Because, like, just over the course of playing the game and kind of figuring out, like, how the devs design puzzles and hide stuff. Like, it's just become more intuitive to me. And I only make note of that just, I guess, to express my satisfaction, because that's good game design. If secrets are too obtuse, if the game doesn't play by its own rules, that disincentivizes you as the player to explore. And Tunic is not guilty of that. No idea what this is. We never figured this out. Probably doesn't do anything, but... I mean, it does something, but... I don't know what. I had the same thing with Metroidvanias. Don't understand Jack. Shh. But the more I understand how the game was designed. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. And Zelda does that too. I would say, again, if you look at a game like Link to the Past, early 90s Zelda on the Super Nintendo. There was some of those things that were just so hidden that they were borderline obscure. But most of it is the game either explains it to you or does something, again, like showing cracks in a wall to show you that, oh, I should probably put a bomb here. So you have things as basic as that, which, you know, are now a staple in not just Zelda, but video games. But it's as the game is played is how you learn. We want to get down there. I don't know why, but I suddenly got a craving for curry. I might make some curry today. Curry and rice. Sounds good. So this is literally back to where we started. Like, this is literally right here where we started. Which actually makes me feel pretty good revisiting this spot, because now I don't worry in the back of my head that I missed something up to this point. I do want to get down here. I want to get that page of the instruction manual. And it looks like we need to get to the other side. Which we can handily do. We can get over there. Regis got a shiny Palmot, Azumarill, Iron Valiant. Grats. I think shiny Azumarill is one of the better ones. There's just something that's cool about any Pokemon that turns gold or turns black when it's shiny. I just almost always looks good to me. So having that yellow Azumarill I've always fancied. Just ate a tuna mayo sandwich. I think I will play Stardew or Max Payne 1. Both good choices. A couple of OG classics. I also really want this dude. And hookshot does not grab it. Wonder if we get a boomerang. Is this where I wanted to go? Maybe. No. We're close. I must get some item that lets me jump or float. Because straight over there, right there is where we need to get. Oh, wait, can I... Ooh. Oh, hold. Let's go. Oh. Boy, it would have been nice to find this page a while ago. This is the other part of the Eastern Vault. We did all this. Right? To be honest, Pokemon has been a hyperfixation of mine for a long time, and I just probably won't ever really grow out of it, especially because I like creating good teams. No, I think that's what's great about Pokemon in general, is like you, I've been playing Pokemon since 99. And, you know, it doesn't have that same magic to me that it did when I was a kid, because I was enamored with Pokemon. I don't think of it the same way that I do, like, A Link to the Past. But that said, it's been nice to grow up with Pokemon, and as an almost 40-year-old man, still appreciate it, because at its core, it is just like a really well-designed RPG. You know, you get a party of 6. There are 18 different types, 19 different types, rock, paper, scissors style. Pokemon are limited to 4 moves and 1 held item. And, you know, there's like endless combinations of team building. Pokemon is one of those franchises that has done well with both its floor and its ceiling. You know, somebody who is new to games or new to RPGs can pick up Pokemon and understand the fundamentals of it and play through a Pokemon game and finish it and enjoy it. But you can also, you know, be super competitive. Alright, so the more I look at this, the less familiar this looks to me. Rowan's here. What's up, buddy? This is making me want to go back in there. I don't even remember where that was. We do need to go back to the West Garden as well, but... where the heck was that? The Fortress of the Eastern Vault. And it says we can go to the overworld. Oh, nice. All right. Well, let's go find the closest well. Well, well, well. Is there not a well in the overworld? Oh, yeah, there is. A short jaunt. Oh, let's get this. Ooh. Maybe that's what makes potions more effective? Oh, we finally found the other side of this gate that I wish was open, but I think this is probably the direction towards our third MacGuffin. Our third key, the blue key. Which means I don't know if I want to go this way yet. There's more overworld stuff that I know I missed. Wow. Wow. Okay, I think this confirms my suspicion because I know that the third one is like down at the, it said down at the bottom of the earth or something like that. So I would say this like crystal mine area. Probably where the third key is. And this was essentially hookshot locked to get in here, so I think we're gonna dip and come back. But we know where this is now. I get up there? That's not gonna let me. Oh yeah, it will. There's a tunnel. Boy, it sure would be convenient to just zip up there. Oh well. Rufio, do you ever think about, like, game design anymore? You know, I think about the days of... I don't know if you remember this. I have a very vivid core memory, if you want to call it that, of being at your dad's house, and we were upstairs, and we had like a big, like one of those giant pads of paper, you know? And we were like designing stuff for our RPG game that we never made. That's like when we were big into RPG Maker, and like I know you were playing Arc the Lad pretty heavily. But like I still have this like part of my brain that wants to make a video game, that still has all these ideas. I just like overflow with creativity all the time. You know, wishing that I had $1 million and a team of 8 people to make my dream indie game, you know. And it makes me wish that I had chosen a different path in life. It makes me wish... Oh, this is just a shop. It makes me wish I had never stopped doing pixel art. It makes me wish I had gone to school for programming. I mean, I know I wouldn't be who I am today if I had made different choices, but... I'm just saying. I guess I just wonder if you feel the same way that I do. Or maybe I'm a crazy person. How do I get that? Can't open those doors yet. I still don't really know what those are. Okay, so... here's this. And now we have to decide. Oh, what is our third badge? We could straight up just raise attack. We could straight up have a glass of wine. I'm inclined to see what this potion one does. We'll go with it for now. Oh. Hang on. It turned my flasks blue. Okay, so that can mean one of two things. Either the flasks now restore SP instead of health, or they just refill more HP. That would be true to Zelda. Well, both would be true to Zelda. Alright, we're just gonna stick with this for now, and I'm not gonna use one yet because I don't need to. Let's make our way. Alright, we're gonna get this. Finally. Another coin. Huzzah! Well, that's the thing, Purple, is like, as somebody who's been like imagining video games since I was 8. I mean, I remember sitting in school and like drawing levels on, you know, in loose leaf paper. I used to get graph paper and design dungeon maps and stuff. You know, 30 years of having my brain run that way. I'm not saying like I would make a giant game, but like I have enough ideas that, you know, it would be something substantial. You know, we've talked a lot about RPG Maker on stream, and even in some of my videos I've talked about it. Because it does have a special place in my heart, and honestly, like, RPG Maker and Pokemon Platinum is what got me through my first deployment. I finished the Platinum Pokedex when I was over there. But I also spent a lot of time making a game in RPG Maker. And I actually, not too long, like a few months ago, went back and played that game again. And for reference, we're talking about something I made in 2013-14. And I went back and played it, and I think it was probably about 8 hours, what I had done. And that's, you know, like, playing as the guy who made it. It's like, I know where to go, how to solve puzzles, who to talk to, etc. So I don't know, it would probably take somebody else, I don't know, 12 hours to play it, but like, I guess my point is, I could probably make a reasonable facsimile of what I want to do using RPG Maker. But at this point, I think part of the problem, guys, honestly, is I've just played so many good indie games since I started streaming. You know, to see Undertale, Deltarune, One Shot, Tunic, Stardew. All these games are made by indie devs, indie companies, and really make me want to do more than just what a vanilla or semi-vanilla RPG Maker does. I would love to, you know, be able to make a game from scratch. All right, what did I want to do here? I think I just wanted to go down and check this obelisk. I don't think there was much else for me to do in this area. You see a chest. Yeah, because I didn't know what these did. Or that I was supposed to, like, pray to it. I don't remember how to get up here. Maybe I never did get up to this one. Well, maybe there's a reason for all this, right? Sure don't mind farming a couple extra dollary dues on the way. I think maybe if there is a way over, it's on the other side. I probably can't do this yet. Now that I'm like back here looking at it, I don't know if I missed anything. As much as I probably just didn't have the means. Oh. There's a warp there. Interesting. I think the most frustrating thing for me right now, talking about this looming creativity, right, is that, you know, it's one thing to imagine how you want your game to play. You know, exploration, combat, turn-based, stats. There's all the mechanical nuts and bolts of a game to figure out. And while I have put a lot of thought into those things, if you don't have a good narrative for a story, it's not going to be interesting. Like, Undertale is a great example. It's a fine RPG, and the battle system is unique because you're actually moving around and dodging. But other than that, there's not a lot that sets it apart from other RPGs. And, you know, the reason that Undertale and by proxy Deltarune are so beloved is their narratives, right? The characters and the storytelling, you know, the jokes, the deep cuts, the emotional experience that you go through when playing those games. That's what makes them cross over the threshold of being a good game to being a great game. And what's frustrating to me is I've never had that piece of the puzzle. With everything that I've ever done in RPG Maker, it's like, oh, you know, I'll make towns and I'll make dungeons. And yeah, it's fun to play. And like mechanically, as an RPG, it's fine. But it's not like immersive. I haven't been good at like the storytelling part of it. It's always just, oh, Max is on an adventure and he rescues Dimitri. And now they're buddies. And I finally have that piece in my head. I finally have a narrative. And I know that if I made a game with that narrative, I believe it would be popular. I believe it would do well. I am perplexed by this. Oh, guys. Golden Sun Amori Chrono Trigger. Boy, Golden Sun, that's a deep cut purple. I'm so proud of you. Hello, Foreign. Oh, nice. Wait, are you telling me that's all that this is a coin? Well, don't get me wrong, that's like an awesome secret. And reconfirms my theory about that bombable wall that we had found in the overworld, that we need to pay attention to when flowers are in this triangular pattern. That seems to be indicative of, like, they point towards a secret. Yeah, I don't know how to get up here. And maybe we can't. Maybe I'm not supposed to. I think we need a bunch more coins before we can upgrade to another badge. Where was that? Yeah. So we need 4 for the next one and then 5. So that means that we are missing 7, potentially 7 more coins. And when we find them all, we will be able to equip 5 badges in total. Oh, okay. So this potion one, yep. This potion badge that I have equipped, the inverted ash, that's what it is. And it restores MP instead of HP. That's 100% what that does. Which honestly we don't care about. I am curious about this. We can also upgrade. I got almost $1,000. Oh, I need $1,000. All right, I need $4. Bro. We need another 2,000 to buy coins. Some of the shops that we've found are selling coins for 1,000. All right, so I think we're done in this part of the world for now. Which actually means there's probably not really anything else in the overworld. So I think... I mean, if I really wanted to sit and farm, I could, but I don't. So I think we just proceed on our way here. I do want to keep going. We're not quite at the 3-hour mark yet. I am going to take a quick break. A 100 days. Warren, I'll start by telling you that I'm very proud of you. Sincerely. And how awful those first 100 days can be. And every day, you know, you're basically in survival mode for a long time. So I get it. Tomorrow marks 27 months for me. And it's crazy to think that I've gone 2.25 years now without seeing my daughter. I literally cannot believe it's been that long since I've seen her or talked to her or hugged her. And I guess I say that, I share that with you in the group to let you know that it doesn't matter how many days go by, you are always going to love, miss, and grieve your friend. Like, that's just, it's part of who you are now as a person. It is something that you are going to carry with you for the rest of your life. But I will tell you, as somebody further down the road, that it does change, and you change with it. It doesn't go away, it doesn't stop hurting. But I don't know if it hurts differently, or if you just get used to the hurt. Maybe it's both. I don't really know. But I'm proud of you for making it 100 days. I know you're going to make it many hundred more. And if your grief treats you at all like mine treats me, I think what you're going to find is that in time, the love continues to grow. I think that's what has surprised me the most about losing my daughter, is, you know, that my love for her hasn't waned in any way. It has only grown. I think when you lose somebody, doesn't matter who and it doesn't matter how, when you lose somebody, at least for me, you know, I had this overwhelming fear that I was going to stop missing her, or stop thinking about her, or love her less, or that I was going to forget things about her. I was so worried about forgetting. And, you know, once somebody is gone from this world, the memories of them, that's all you have left. And I found the opposite to be true for me. That even though it's been over 2 years, I haven't forgotten details about her, who she was, or even how she looked. You know, I remember how her hair felt. I remember the shape of her ears. I remember the way that her eyes looked when the sun hit them just right. I remember the little freckle she had on her finger, or how one of her teeth was just like a little bit crooked. And when she would laugh or smile, I would always notice that. The fact that I still can close my eyes and very vividly see her face and hear her voice. are an absolute gift. It's a treasure. And it's the same for my brother. You know, I can still like picture hugging him. But, you know, if I hadn't seen him in a while, and you know, he was about my size and about my build and was a very strong hugger. He was a strong young man. And so, you know, he'd give me just these big, strong bear hugs. You know, and he'd like always kind of faintly smell like tobacco or Axe body spray. Like, you hold on to all these things, right? And they're things, you know, that you don't even pay attention to when your person is with you. They're things that, you know, it's just little details about who they are, and yeah, you take it in, but you don't stop and give all of these little details attention, right? But once they're gone and you spend a lot of time thinking about them, those are the things that kind of come up to the surface and stay. You know, it's like panning for gold. And those are the little flakes of gold that stay. So I hope that you have some of those things with your friend, Foreign. I hope that in time your love continues to grow, and that these details about your friend and the reason that they were your friend, the things that you love about that person, are the things that you're able to focus on more in time, and less about their death and how they died, and less about the sadness of it all. I mean, that part will always be there. But I'm really hoping in time that your journey is similar to mine in that way. That part of it, even though it stays there, it becomes less centric of your focus. Anyway. Jeff, his name was Jeff. Thank you for sharing his name. I didn't want to ask. I didn't want to pry. But it is nice to know. It's nice to know your friend's name. There's just something about having other people say your person's name that can be so impactful. You know, because it feels like the world has forgotten your person because they're gone, and, you know, left you behind in some way. So now in this moment, on this stream, and on this VOD later in history, we honor your friend Jeff. And even though I'm so sad, you know, that he's been gone for 3 months, and that he left in this terrible way, and that it's affected you so greatly, I'm so grateful that we can honor Jeff in that way, because he was meaningful to you. He was a party animal. Well, I don't know what your faith is, Foreign, but if it's anything adjacent to mine, I believe that there is another existence after this. That it's a better place than this. It is a place of peace and love. And I'd like to think that your buddy Jeff is safely. He's there partying right now, maybe. Or painting. I think that'd be cool. Fought 3 dudes in one. He sounds like a badass. I'll give him that. But see, how great is it that you can take a moment and share these details? You know, because there's just something like that's so critical to handling grief. There's something so paramount in talking about your person. And it's so hard to do it first, especially when you lose somebody to suicide, because it's like nobody wants to talk about it. Everybody's scared of it. And it's so hard to remember these things or have funny conversations about your loved ones because it's all just overshadowed by their death. And you know, that makes the early days of grief, which you're still in, let's be clear, that makes the early days of grief so difficult. Super quick break, and we'll play more Tunic. Oh, all right. I'm gonna be honest, I'm pretty nervous about going down into this place. But it must be done. In the name of progression. Oh. That went all the way down there and... Wow, that was cool. Pretty cinematic way to open a door. Oh, praise Yoba. This should be the one on the left side. Yeah. Means we have most of them, it looks like. Okay, I have nothing else to upgrade because I still don't have $4 reduce. Say that as we're about to get $4 reduce. Oh, these are what the instruction manual was talking about. The miners. Bro, they two-shotted me. Well, no wonder there's a save point here. Holy crap. Right, we gotta get rid of this dude with the gun. That was crazy. Well, again, we talk about good game design. That's about as good as game design can get right here. I walk into this area with this looming background that, even though it's blurred, still garners attention You're still focused on it as you're walking across this giant bridge. So you already build up nervousness about descending into this area. It just looks scary. Save point. Immediately face the first enemies that the manual has already like given you hints about that you need to be careful. So that when they inevitably kill you, like what just happened to me, you're not barred from progress. Alright, so I can't do anything with that because it's all goopy. Well, that's part of why these guys killed me so quickly. Oh, he still got me. I didn't think he could shoot through that. Not very proud of that, but I haven't had a Reuben in forever. Reubens were one of my brother's favorites, if not his favorite. Oh, they have the bombs. Well, it's a good place to farm money, I guess, but man, this place sucks. Oh, we can raise attack. Alright, let's go down here first and see. Well, hold up now. Who's this? Who are you? Wait a minute. Who are you? Well, I see your name is Matthew. I can't see your entire username. Donating 20 bucks. I appreciate the space you've created. Struggling a lot with guilt this week. Hoping as my loss becomes less recent, that will become less frequent part of my experience. Matthew, thank you so much for the support. Thanks for the dono. From one Matt to another, I really do appreciate you very much. This is certainly a safe space to talk about it. And if it is any consolation, if you are in the early stages of grief, regardless of who you lost or how you lost them, guilt is extremely normal. Whether, I mean, again, regardless of how your person passed, no matter who they were to you, right? It's pretty normal to feel guilty about it. And again, I don't want to say that that ever goes away, but I will tell you that it does change in time. And I hope until you reach that point, I really hope that you're able to find some peace, brother. But again, this is a safe space. As long as you don't violate any of YouTube's community guidelines or channel etiquette, you're welcome to open up and talk about it. We will listen. God. These gun guys. I do not like these gun guys. Because pretty much no matter what, it's 2 shots. I know I need a bunch of money, but how much is a bunch? Oh, 250? Alright, well. Nowhere you for to run, bomb guy. I don't think so, sniper man. Oh, I still got aggroed by the bomb guy. This place is rough, chat. And I know it's supposed to be. That's almost enough. I need some SP. A lot of these guys are pretty impossible to contend with without the grapple. Oh, there's enough money. It's the worst area in the game. Doesn't get worse than this. You know what, Ramona? I actually appreciate that. Because I feel wildly unprepared. Okay, this stuff doesn't hurt me. In a difficulty sense, it's not like I see it as bad. I get you. No, that's good to know. Shortcut. I think this might be worth it. My dear son, hello. Yeah, Ramona was just saying that this is like the hardest area in the game. Which I actually find very reassuring. Because I'm not doing great. These guys with the guns suck. And it's not so bad if I have grapple, but I'm running out of grapple. Recommend I save it for much later. Recommend I save what? Grapple? God. Ross. Matthew Ross. Matt, do you care to share with us how much time has passed? Oh. God. I'm just starting over. God, he still hit me. This sucks. We're getting to Dark Souls levels here. I also don't really care for targeting, if I'm being quite honest. I can't do much here yet. This isn't where I'm supposed to be. I thought this is where I was supposed to go. I thought this is where the blue key is down here. Because if it's not, where the heck do I go? Don't tell me where to go, don't spoil anything. But if this is not where I'm supposed to be, let me know. 5 months, Matt? Yeah, I mean, that's still pretty early grief, brother. It really is. I mean, who's to say what's early and what's not? I can only speak from my own experience. I'm at 27 months tomorrow, and I still feel like I'm in early grief, you know? Josh, I have the other two. I'm pretty sure this is where I'm supposed to be. And, you know, it's just really just like a skill issue. I do wonder, because I have no idea what this badge is doing. It doesn't seem like it's doing anything. I could raise attack. I still don't know what this does. Part of me wants to try this. Because it looks like it's giving me increased stealth. Which seems to come in handy here. If I can pick these guys off and kite them. I'm missing an important accessory. Oh, probably something that's going to stop this gloom stuff from messing me up so bad. Because that is certainly a factor. Interesting. The monastery. Alright, well, if it's something that's gonna hardlock me, then I'm not going to endanger my sanity by trying to do this whole thing. I appreciate you letting me know. We can grab a couple goodies on our way out the door here, right? That's nice. One more of those and we're going to be in big business. But to get one more... I think I have access to 2 more coins. I just need to buy them. And they are not cheap. So... what am I at? 229. Yeah, I'm trying really hard not to do that. I mean, aside from just like gentle nudges from chat. That's always allowed. But this is good to know. So... You know, I was looking at this, and I didn't do this. I don't know where this is. At least I'm pretty sure I didn't do this. Or maybe we did do this? Oh yeah, we've done this. We must have done this. There is a shop here, though. Maybe I want to make my way back. Correct. We have red, we have green. So even the manual is kind of nudging me to go this way. But so I haven't figured out what this candle icon is. But I've also seen it here, which makes me think this is where it is. So maybe we need to go back here. Is there a warp here? And if so, where is it? I don't remember where this one took me. Oh yeah, it took me here. Which, to my knowledge, is nothing I can do in there yet. This is back in the vault. This is where the boss was. Let's go pitter-patter around here. Alright, can we target the other guy? I hate these guys so much. Come here, you. God, I love the hook shot. Alright, so let's put on our thinking caps. I think... I must have gotten whatever that is, right? I feel like I've done everything in here. I guess first let's confirm. This guy's still selling a coin. He is selling a coin. For 999. So this is one of them we need. I think if I had one more, we can upgrade and have another badge. But that's all fine and well. We've done all this. But I need to go see I know I've done this. Great seeing you as always, Purple. Enjoy your Friday, enjoy your weekend. Yeah, I got this. Oh, that's what candles are. Okay, so candles on the map represent hero graves. Okay. That makes a lot of sense. So the only thing left in here that matters then is that shop, which we don't have nearly enough money for, so it does say there's some secret. Did we get it? I don't even remember if I had this page in the map. Oh, I can't get that. So I must certainly get something that lets me jump or float. Because there's something up there too. All right. Because that's that right there. So we will make note of that too. Alright, I'm just going to go out the front door of this place, I think. Because I don't even remember the actual way to get in here. Yeah, please don't say. If I get super stuck or if I'm doing something dumb, like going through the mines, then I guess we can just do this now. Well, no, it's not. It don't matter. I wish that I had some magical advice or technique for you, Duke. To just say, oh, just do this and you won't be anxious, but that is wisdom that I do not possess, brother. Oh, that's just up there. Okay. Make a descent. I kind of echo that. I mean, I know it's not really any consolation, but I mean, honestly, guys, like, I've been streaming for half a year now, and I still, like, get a little bit nervous and tend to not sleep as well the night before stream. Which is silly, I know, because at this point it just feels like hanging out with friends, but always that kind of Sunday scaries feeling. Alright, so we did all this because up here was the magic rod thing. Up here was the snow place. And I don't think there's anything else for me to do here. Hey, Pawbean, I don't know what your appetite is like today. Wondering what your thoughts are on getting pizza tonight. Nabahare. Long time no see. How are you? Weird feeling about What Remains of Edith Finch. I would low-key survive how each character got killed off except the train dude. I feel like I could somehow avoid getting poisoned, cannibalized, etc. That is a weird feeling, a randomish thought. But an interesting one to share with the group. I haven't been here. I know I came up here and I guess I just didn't see that other way to go. You'd be down for pizza. Would you rather get pizza or would you rather get subs? Because that place also has sub. Oh, we're here. Okay. I wonder if this is where I'm supposed to go. No, Rufio. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like Irene's. Pizza Shack outclasses Irene's pretty heavily, though. Oh, man. Well, that would have been nice to know. This shortcut's huge. See, but now I'm going back in the throes here, and I don't feel like this is what I'm supposed to do. Because, I mean, look at my health just walking past there. That's nice. I don't remember if I've seen something in my manual about it or not. I'll check once I'm out of this place. Kind of cool that this is all connected like this, though. Really digging this. Okay. So that just cleared the fog? Okay, then. Let's see. Lantern. Magic orb. Look at the coffee mug stains. That's so cool. Legend says wearing this allows you to do something extraordinary. I wonder if this is what we're supposed to be going after. Oh, I never saw this page. So we have the orange peril ring, the inverted ash, the anklet, tincture. So that looks like attack up and defense down. So I've been an idiot to have that equipped. The bracer looks like shield up and something else down. I don't know what that is. Louder echo. I don't know what that means. Times 4. Aura's gem. Magic echo. Alright, so there's a cross there. So maybe I need to go down into wherever that area is. Holy Cross Cathedral. So where is this? What a weird looking place. Reminds me of Castlevania. The stone is extremely dangerous and is best left alone, even if you're feeling brave. Only ghosts are permitted to enter the inner grounds. Still begs the question, how do we even get there? We beat the librarian. Hi, Charlotte. I never did figure out if these birds do anything. Or if that's just a silly drawing. I don't know what the music notes could mean. I don't have anything that plays music, at least not yet. Spider-Man, Inaba. Without question. I might wear my Spider-Man costume on a stream in October here. See, there's a music note at the old house there, too. So maybe I do get like a flute or something, and I just don't have it yet. You have great taste, Inaba. I don't think there's anything else that I can do in the West Garden at least yet. Blacklisted, hello. Good to see you, buddy. Hope you're doing well. I'm missing something. Maybe it's down to the right here, at the bottom of the overworld. Looks like there's an obelisk there. I don't really remember going over there, but I must have. Well, maybe we go check that out next. Since it would appear that I can't really do anything else up here. Didn't notice this either. Oh wait, yeah, I did. This is the way up. And then that's nothing. Okay. Those bars are so cute. Are you talking about my, like, life and stamina? This whole game is just overflowing with charm. The best way that I can describe the way Tunic looks is that it's 3D printed. Alright, so we just want to bebop down. Like, this is probably the fastest way. It is part of the user interface, correct? All right, let's go ahead and do this. I'll be honest, I don't really want to stop playing. I definitely need a break. We are over 3.5 hours. Reminds you of Lego animations. That's fair too. Just sort of have that blocky quality to it. I don't know. Maybe this is where we just button up for the day so that I can go get a pizza. I'm a hungry man. I also have to finish applying for permits, because I'm going to try and build a garage this year, and you can't do that without permits, and I need 2. I have no idea what we're going to play on Sunday. A default, we might just do Stardew, but I'm not certain. Because, let's see. I don't know. Technically, Sunday is the last. It's the last stream day of September. Next Wednesday is October 1st. So, I don't know. I don't know, maybe depending on how everybody's feeling. Yeah, Pobbing, that we'll just do Minecraft. I think that would be fun. I think that's probably what we'll just shoot for. We'll do Minecraft, and if for some reason we decide not to, or you're not up for it, then I'll just do a Stardew day. That's all fine. Well, we'll wrap it up for today. I appreciate everybody hanging out. I appreciate the extra love and support and encouragement that everybody has been sending my way. You know, in the wake of this YouTube policy change and my subscriber growth completely stopping, I'm still kind of at a loss. I don't know what tactic to employ moving forward, because I don't want to stay stuck. You know, I have to find a way to continue to grow, continue to reach more people, continue to get towards my goals. That has to be a part of this moving forward. So I don't know if anybody has any ideas or suggestions. You guys can always reach out to me. If you do, you know, shoot me a DM, send me an email. Let me know. I'm definitely open to suggestions, but it's going to be what it's going to be. We're going to keep moving forward. We'll just do our best, because that's all we can do, right? But we'll call it for today. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you guys very much. Enjoy your weekend. Hopefully I'll see you on Sunday. Until then, as always, please take care and remember to love yourself. See you guys.